Since 9/11, more than 300 elite U.S. Special Operations personnel have been killed in Afghanistan and elsewhere. For their families, finding others who understand their sacrifice and grief can be difficult. Lynn Quijano reports on one organization working to change that.
It's just the way I like it.
15-year-old Andrew Mahalik remembers the last time he saw his father.
He was about to leave to go over to Afghanistan and just gave each other a high five.
In 2006, Master Sergeant Tom Mahalik was killed protecting fellow soldiers during a fierce ambush by the Taliban. A story first made public by 60 Minutes. Andrew received his father's Silver Star.
I remember just feeling like I was there for him and I didn't want to mess anything up.
Mahalik was a Green Beret based at Fort Bragg, North Carolina. Special Forces teams like his can deploy at a moment's notice on classified missions they can't even discuss with their families.
Good job.
Leaving wives like Wendy Mahalik to do everything.
You have to not just be the mom, but you have to be the dad, and you have to be, the person that fixes the washing machine.
That look? Wendy had grown used to being apart from Tom as much as 300 days a year, making it even more difficult to accept his death.
I waited for the knock on the door and for him to come in and say, "Hey, I'm home," and it just didn't happen. I lived on post.
Wendy found support through the United Warrior Survivor Foundation. Elizabeth Brown, who's married to a Special Forces soldier, runs the organization. It was created to help widows of Special Operations personnel.
It is a very tight-knit community. We can put them together with somebody that got that life before and gets where they're at now.
Connor, are you keeping track of the time?
Molly Patton moved to North Carolina after her husband, Sergeant Major Jerry Patton, died in a training exercise in 2008. She's now raising their 4 sons alone.
Well, I'm 2 years out and I'm still saying the same thing.
You're still saying?
I'm still saying, who's going to love my boys like their dad? You can make it on time.
Now her family is adjusting slowly.
Making sure that their needs are met emotionally and teaching boys boy stuff. And that's, I think, the hardest part for me.
It's a piece of marble that came from Afghanistan.
For Wendy, this backyard memorial reminds her that duty comes with sacrifice.
He was fighting for his country. I have to respect what he did and go on with every day.
Surviving families of America's elite special forces soldiering on. Elaine Quijano, CBS News, Fayetteville, North Carolina.